Thank you for coming back to We the People News. Please subscribe, please leave your thumbs up, and please leave your comments. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel, allowing me to do this. Thank you so much. Bitcoin, WhatsApp, cryptocurrency of any kind that you will see in my comment section with a picture of me and a variation of my name, please know that that garbage is not me. If you don't see the check mark beside my name, it is not me. It is a scammer. We the People, if you want your comments put on the We the People website, please start them by saying We the People. We will take it over there for you. Please check out the We the People website and the We the People Facebook group. Both links are in the description box below this video. If you didn't see yesterday's video, please go back and watch it. There's a lot of good stuff on there I don't want you to miss, and it would help me out a lot too. I will link it to the end of this video. Okay, first of all, we know Nasty Nancy is worried about not getting her park that has her name on it. The Nancy Pelosi park that we are paying for with $200 million tax dollars. That's what she's worried about right now. But y'all, whether she gets this park or not, whether it ever happens or not, here's something for you to think about. We the people, we pay her salary. We pay her to do a job that she is not doing. But how many hours has she spent on developing this park? She must have plans for it drawn up already. She must know how much it's going to cost because she's got a $2 million price tag on it. She must have had architects working on it. She must have had engineers working on it. And who's paying for this stuff? The American taxpayers. It's paid for out of the money we pay her. She's wasting our time and our money by working on her own pet project, that Nancy Pelosi park. How many of y'all have been to the Walk of Fame in Hollywood lately? I was lucky enough to go there. Well, I shouldn't say lucky enough, I should say unlucky enough to go there a few months ago. You can't move without the smell of urine everywhere. Well, that's her state. Now, my hopes is if she gets this park, I hope it's flooded with homeless people, and I hope that all it is the smell of urine everywhere. We're paying her to do a job for the American people, but yet she's doing a job for herself by planning this park. This park is already planned out. It's already, the blueprints is already drawn up on it. It must be, because there is a price tag on it. How is this park going to help the American people? It will not help the American people. So if she's not doing her job, the job that we're paying her to do, but she is taking a paycheck for it, isn't that the same thing as stealing money from the taxpayers? Just a little something to think about. So, if killing the U.S. economy is not enough, Little Joe is now looking like he is trying to put us in another big war with Russia. He is so worried about the Ukraine's borders, but he don't give a damn about our borders. The Ukraine has basically said they don't want the U.S. there. They don't need the help. That you're safer in Los Angeles than you are there. I mean, you're safer there than you are in Los Angeles. I got that backwards. But they're saying this whole thing over there is getting blown out of proportion. It's not as bad as our government wants us to think it is. So what is it? A distraction from our borders? Little Joe will not be happy until he 100% destroys the United States. We need him gone now. We can't wait until the election. He needs to go now. Y'all like me or not, I don't really care. I'm telling you the truth. And this next part that I'm going to say is going to make some people mad, but it is 100% true. And the people that gets mad over it, well, they're the people that needed to hear this. There is a lot of businesses right now that are getting a lot of money. Money is about to start going out to these businesses again. But how much money have you personally got? How much help have you personally got? But these businesses, they keep getting help. But the problem is, they keep offering this money to these businesses. Of course they're going to take it. They're human. They're going to take what's offered to them. But the biggest problem that these restaurants and service jobs has right now is not money. It's getting people to work. They can't hire enough staff. People will not work. Y'all, there's McDonald's here in Pensacola, Florida, that's got a big reader board out front, $15 an hour. Work today, get paid tomorrow. I mean, they just want people in there to work. They're not looking for long-term employees. They want people to work now. Work today, get paid tomorrow, $15 an hour. Hardee's right here in Pensacola. They're open 7 days a week. Close at 2 p.m. They're only open for breakfast because of staffing problems, that they can't get people to work. People have found out that they don't have to work anymore. My mama always told us boys, as we was growing up, after we got a certain age, of course, she said, if you don't work, you don't eat. It's that simple. Y'all, that is not the case today. From time I was little to, way back to the cowboy days, that was the whole thing. You work, you ate. You didn't work, you didn't eat. Y'all, the jobs are out there. America has just gotten lazy and don't want to work. And on top of that, I don't think too many people wants us to get back to normal, because when we get back to normal, that will mean no more free money at all. Y'all, just take note of this. When you're out riding around, look at the mall parking lot. It's always packed. Every major restaurant that you go to, I'm not talking about fast food, I'm talking about the bigger restaurants. Look at their parking lots. They're always packed. Everywhere these parking lots are packed. As long as these parking lots are packed, they're not going to give out free money, because it's obvious people don't really need it. Now, I know people's going to be saying that that's only the rich people that's shopping. We don't have that many rich people in Pensacola for the parking lots to be packed. So find a different excuse. Now, I know there's a lot of seniors, there's a lot of elderly people, disabled people that's not able to get out and get a job. I'm perfectly fine with them people getting all the help they can get. They deserve the help. They have put in their time on a job. They do need the help. Now, you either like me or you don't like me. You get mad at me, you unsubscribe. That's totally up to you. You come to my channel for the truth, and that's what I'm giving you. Okay, Peter Ducey, a member of the press corps, asked Little Joe about the 40-year high inflation rate. Little Joe said basically that the inflation rate is a good thing. Then he called Peter Ducey a stupid SOB behind a hot mic. He didn't know the mic was on. Whether the mic was on or not, the camera was on him, and you could read his lips. Really? Little Joe calling somebody this, saying that somebody else is stupid, when the world, not just the U.S., the world knows who the stupid one is. Joe Biden has made the United States a laughingstock. Y'all, Peter Ducey, whether you know him or not, I know you've seen him. He's the blonde reporter that's always asking the tough questions of Little Red Lion Hood. I've always thought that Peter Doocy is going to move on to bigger and better things than the press corps. And this just backs it up. He is not scared to ask the tough questions. Y'all watch out for Peter Doocy. He's going to be something one day. Thank you all so much for all the support that you give me on this channel, allowing me to do this. Thank you so much. A federal judge has said that, well, a federal judge has ruled that Little Joe does not have the right to force people to get vaxxed. And he does not have the right to force federal workers to get vaxxed either. OSHA has now said they are dumping all mandates to force workers in the U.S. to get vaxxed. Y'all, I don't know, but it sounds a lot to me like OSHA and the federal courts are saying that this pandemic is over. And I have thought this for a while now. I think the pandemic is over. Now, I do know there's people still getting sick. There's a lot of people still getting sick. But it's not at pandemic levels anymore. But Joe Biden and his administration don't want you to know that. Because if we're at pandemic levels, they can control us. Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again. They damn sure will not ever control me. Now my question is about the people that has already lost their job because they wouldn't take the jab. What happens to them now? Do they get their jobs back? Do they get restitution for the money that they've lost at Little Joe's hands? I think they should. Y'all please sound off in the comments what you think about all of this stuff. And if you want your comments put over on We the People website, please start it by saying We the People. Please check out the We the People website and the We the People Facebook group. Both links are in the description box below this video. Please watch this video that's popping up now. That was yesterday's video. There is a lot of good stuff on there I don't want you to miss. Y'all say a prayer for the world. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders that they will start doing the right thing. We see the federal judges are starting to do the right thing by overturning these mandates. Please say a prayer for everyone that's hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. And just know I love you all. Until tomorrow. Ciao.